Okay then. So, g'day, humans. Welcome to the Clash of Egos. Just nothing else.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. That that
That's it.
that's
A
it.
great start to the first episode.
That's it.
What a great start.
Yes, it's a
What a
great
great start.
start. First episode,
That's it,
great start.
folks.
The most unorganized way possible.
Very.
Yes.
Very unorganized.
Yes. So let's be
All
somewhat
right, so
organized and
what are we going
start
to talk
talking.
about today, guys?
I don't know.
I don't know. We could always go ahead and talk about how, personally I think that a carrot should rule over America. We could always talk about that.
Dude, okay, no. Aren't you the
Okay.
one from Australia? Dude,
Yes, that's the
you
point.
have
I want
like
to see.
three
I want to
foot-long
see the big.
spiders.
I want to see an entire the world's pretty much most just biggest country, just one of the biggest countries in the world with the most power, be ruled by carrots.
That's Russia. Russia's already
What?
like that.
Ah, I guess
Is
that's
Russia
fair.
the biggest though?
I'm pretty sure Russia is one of the biggest. South Africa is theoretically the biggest, but that's
I mean,
continent.
Russia ain't even that big in comparison to the other continents. It only looks big on map to make it look bigger.
But it's big.
Yeah, Banosh showed
It
me
is
actually
big.
maps about it actually. It's a lot different than we think. In fact, Australia and the United States are about the same actually.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very.
but one's better.
Yes, it's Australia,
Damn,
obviously.
already
I don't
getting
see
What do you,
how it could not be
shot.
but
better.
okay, no. Australians are okay with 2 foot-long spider snakes the size of a freaking whatever huge freaking whale.
I saw actually a video once. Wait, my
Mhm.
dad actually sent me a video once actually about Australia. Your own country.
Yeah.
I won't find it now.
I mean, I see.
Oh,
I see no issue. So
Weird.
what if we see
No.
like 2-foot spiders, snakes as
But
long
that's
as
the
they
thing.
are
How
double-decker
can
bus,
yeah,
makes
you
no
guys
sense?
are.
How can you be afraid of that
and
not be and
also
you're
a
how
snake
are
that
you
can
not
also
afraid
eat
of
a
those
kangaroo
animals?
whole. I don't see an issue in that.
But
But
how
you're
are you
afraid of the
scared?
birds that look like pigeons. You're
Yeah,
not afraid of
you're
these
scared of a
spiders.
pigeon.
You're yeah,
Come
of
on,
pigeons.
magpies are
Scared of it.
terrifying.
Pigeon. Look,
You know
Right.
how
They're
I don't care
terrifying
what
they
you
are?
say.
look more cute than terrifying.
It's
Come
a
on, they're gonna
pigeon.
go ahead and swoop on you. They don't care. They're gonna go ahead and swoop on you, bro.
It's a pigeon.
It's a magpie, and they're terrifying.
It's essentially a pigeon, and that's what you're scared of.
No, they're not pigeons. They ain't little pussies. They go ahead and play scratch your head off, bro.
Wow, and that you're scared of a bird, but
Yes.
not the eagle that pick up a car.
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, they're
But
all
it doesn't
fine.
even say they're violent.
They're violent during swooping season.
Yeah, so,
You know what?
okay, I see
In
that,
loud
but
chat.
damn,
Loud
wait
chat
a
right there
minute.
to you.
Yo, I just checked and it says that some of them may cause injury or even fatal accidents.
Exactly. I like how they attack
Hey, Dad,
cyclists
I'm
though,
fine.
personally.
Hey, he decided to want to put me in a
I
podcast
just
too.
look.
Hey,
You
look,
can't.
we got the +1 here.
We do.
Hey,
This
let's
is-
go.
This is perfect.
Oh, hell yeah.
People you actually spoken to before.
It works.
Yeah, I talked to this guy about how the only way to carry
They
a
also
wife...
say they love you, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they say they love you.
He sounds very unimpressed.
My dad's very tired.
I'm just tired, guys. Go have a good one.
Love
I,
you,
All right,
Daddy.
you two.
yeah, I get it. We're not very impressive. We're just
My
some
dad's-
random boys on the internet that just loves talking about random stuff. You know,
Look,
just...
no, but
Mm.
I just
And one of those
you-
guys has a big ego, but is afraid of a pigeon.
Yeah, like
That doesn't make sense.
Also,
Yeah?
that
video
is.
for you guys on loud chat.
Let's
Perfect
see.
video.
God.
My dad
And-
sent it to me.
Oh, no. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it up right now.
I just.
This...
It's perfect though. What do you mean?
Dude, so much is wrong with that continent. That's all I got. Oh, frick. That's all I gotta say.
I see no
Yeah, I
issue.
still want to visit it. I
I
still want to
don't.
visit Australia, actually.
What's the
You
issue
cannot
with
tell me.
Australia?
Seeing
What's
those
the issue
animals
with
right there.
Australians thinking that there's no issue with their continent? Thanks, dude.
I don't
Jesus
see...
Christ, you can't. No. You know you could see.
No,
Yeah.
there's no issue. So what if there's a snake that can eat you whole, and spiders as big as your fingernail that can go
So
ahead and kill
what?
you with one
Yeah.
single bite? It's nothing. Like, come on.
Yeah, but yet the
Oh,
pigeon is
true.
something, huh? The
Oh yeah,
pigeon
yeah,
is
no,
supposed to be big.
yeah. Stay away from those pigeons. Stay away from those
Gotta be
bloody
scared of the pigeon.
swooping magpies, bro. They're dangerous. Stay away from them. They're terrifying. Everything else is fine though.
Everything else is fine though.
Yeah, everything else is completely fine.
Okay, I'm gonna. You
The
know what? I'm
T-Rex
buying
would
one of
be
those
fine.
birds.
Wait, actually, no. There's another terrifying thing in Australia, and that is the rise of vegans.
Rise of vegans.
The rise of vegans.
The
That's
rise
my
of
God.
vegans, bro. There's a whole entire city in Australia where it's illegal to eat meat on Tuesdays.
Really?
Ew.
Yes.
No way.
Why?
Yes,
Stupid.
I'm
She
not.
said you.
Stupid.
I'm not even joking. Where it's completely illegal to eat meat on exclusively Tuesdays to support vegans.
See
But
one of those
it's
pigeons.
Taco Tuesday.
Exactly.
That's Taco Tuesday. Bullshit.
And
Am
they're
I-
having bloody.
Am I the only?
They're having only lettuce on there and no meat. Like, what the fuck?
Ew.
That's
That's
not.
dumb.
That's not okay.
They might as well do a
No.
Taco Thursday. Like, damn.
Taco
That's just a
Thursday.
rip. Like, when
There's
you just
probably
can't eat
there's
meat on
probably a
Tuesday.
city where there's just no meat allowed in general. Just any form of meat that just gets instantly returned and thrown away, just wasted.
I
I'm
already
starting to
know one
believe
place I'm not
that
going. Damn.
Vegans are like the lionfish, you know? They're like an invasive
Oh,
species.
and a lionfish.
You know, they just
Have
come
one,
in
they
and start
marry.
infecting everyone, and it just
You know,
sucks. It sucks.
Lionfish are cool though.
Do I hate vegans?
Lionfish
No.
are cool.
Would I be okay if they all magically disappeared and without a trace? Yes, I would be 100% okay with it.
The
I
thing
like
that.
is
I
that,
like that.
at least in my perspective, the thing they're fighting for makes no sense because all the animals they're trying to defend are being bred to go ahead and be eaten.
Yeah, specifically. Like, there's only that many alive to be eaten.
Exactly, like they've been literally born and raised in farms to be eaten. Is it fucked? Yes, but they're only born for that purpose, and they've been
Do they taste good?
mutated for
Yes.
us.
Yeah, and like think about this. Imagine if everyone was vegan, right? No one ate meat. What would start happening? Plants would start going
The
extinct.
suicide rate would go up
It's just,
higher.
it'd just be the opposite.
People
Yes.
lose protein.
I mean, there's a lot of protein in plants, just not as much compared to
No.
meat.
It's
Like
not
meat.
as good as meat though.
That's why. They're
Huh.
they're not getting a healthy amount of it from it. Like they probably have to go ahead and eat like a whole entire like probably 10 bowls of blade flowers to go ahead and get enough protein.
The
I
freaking
mean,
hood
I
would
will
just
say
be.
though
Yeah.
that vegans do have like I tried this like a couple weeks ago. It's called the Impossible Meat or the Impossible Burger. What it's called, and legit, it does taste like a burger. Not even gonna lie,
Yeah,
they
but
did pretty good.
is I've had that, but the moment I tried a real burger afterwards, I could tell the difference. I was like, this is better. This is tasty.
I
I
mean,
can't die
Maybe
for
I,
this.
I
I'm
didn't try a
happy.
burger right after, but I was like, still get that satisfaction. You know what I mean?
I mean, you
No,
could
dude,
theoretically
Sort of-
make up the taste of everything. Like, oh yeah, fun fact, there's a little thing made in Japan, right? Where it
Hey,
has
exactly like how I said with my mac and cheese.
Uh-huh.
I put my mom put almond milk in it, and it tastes like Play-Doh. Not even lying. Not even lying. I replicated the Play-Doh taste.
so
That's just.
Question.
assuming you guys know that every single food and every single taste is made up of 5 things. What was it? Sour, sweet, salt, or whatever. Like the
Then there-
basics, right?
Yeah.
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 There's a thing where you can go in and level them out to go in and literally make them taste like anything, since that's the basics of all food. So if you want, you could go ahead and lick something and it could taste like a fresh cooked steak.
See, but that leads to a problem. What if you go to a restaurant and it said human flavored burger? Who tried human to know it to know how close of a taste it was?
Oh no. I mean,
Try
hey.
it.
I mean, hey. At least there'll be less cannibals, right? Eh?
I
don't think so, bro. I think they just make them want to have more.
yeah, they're doing it
Like,
legally.
oh damn, this is good, and then they just start doing it.
I mean, at
Yep,
least they're not
I would've
relying on
said the joke.
to eat humans, right? Not actual humans, like fake humans.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, there's
I don't
literally
know.
still islands that are just cannibals. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
There's
that's
many of
pretty
them.
messed up though.
Oh,
Like that one island, North Sentinel
like-
Island.
Also, there's islands are like unsafe to go either because like the moment you arrive, you either get killed, and you get
know,
eaten.
Like
It's
North
like-
Sentinel Island is, that it's a tribe from
Look at me.
living thousands of
Hey,
years
what if I
ago.
want to be
Hey man, I want to eat one of you. Thanks.
oh, oh yeah. Apparently there's an abandoned video on the internet of I'm pretty sure I told Luke about this, but basically there's two people, right? One of them had a fetish of eating people, the other one had a fetish of being eaten, and you can probably guess how the video went from knowing that.
I've heard of a video like that.
Yeah, I wonder where it
So
is.
there's a fetish of being eaten and a fetish of eating.
The
Yes.
thing is, you can only live that fetish once of being eaten.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. Like
I mean, at least he completed his life goal, I guess, right?
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, I guess. How do you even find out you have that fetish?
It's like, oh, what, you just go ahead and
good.
You
just
would have
get
to
like
have
just a little bloody cat bite your finger. It's like, oh, that felt nice. Oh,
dude, it's like, how would that be satisfying, man? Like dear, it's like, oh, he's eating something that's no longer on my body. Very cool.
oh, that's such a nice feeling, bro. I love it when you go ahead and cut my leg apart and just eat it in front of me.
Like, okay, now now I have a question. Like, let's say, could you technically eat yourself entirely?
I mean, chop off
Entirely.
it, boom, put some barbecue sauce on that. Ooh, medium rare.
But like,
Very
but
good.
like
Medium
entirely,
rare.
because at some point you're gonna die,
I
right?
mean,
I mean,
Oh yeah, you
I
have
guess
somebody finish the job.
no.
Because if you eat
Like, you
yourself
can-
technically entirely, let's just say that somehow there was. Technically, wouldn't you just disappear?
mm,
Like,
Yes.
think
I
about that.
mean, yeah, you
It's
wouldn't
like those
really
things
just
funny,
die. You'll
though.
just poof. You're just not there.
Just
You just
sounds like-
poof.
Unless it's just like, unless you like, if you try eating yourself, it's like you become inside out because everything still goes in your stomach and stuff.
That is a good
The
point.
point when you start eating your stomach away,
Yeah, but like
Then
then where
just
would
like-
it
head
go?
off.
Will
It just
will it
Like,
be
becomes
where
like
would
that?
it
everywhere.
go
One.
after that?
Will it be like that one cat and dog episode where one of them eat each other and they just go ahead and slowly turn into like a little ball and just poof out of existence?
That's what I was thinking. Like if somehow there was a way, you would technically just disappear.
Just like,
Well,
Why do I feel like he's thought about this on other
it's
occasions?
not like I have though. I actually have. Not even like I know it sounds dumb, but it's technically
Okay.
not eating. It's like swallowing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you eat yourself, technically that wouldn't work. Because
Right, that person had a lot of deep throat practicing. That's the only thing I could say.
a lot of deep throat practicing.
I mean, am I lying?
No, I hate that you're
Really?
so
No.
lying.
Not gonna lie, you know that snake that can eat an entire kangaroo, right?
Yeah.
I
yeah.
wanna see that.
Of course, yeah.
I wanna see that snake go ahead and just absorb itself into a wheel and just start rolling down a hill.
Yeah,
that
I
would
thought
be
about
cool, dude.
that.
Homemade comfortable.
But think about it, like a kangaroo is definitely so much bigger than a snake. Yeah, they can eat it.
Uh-huh. It's
Like,
crazy.
That's like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, like,
crazy.
it's
Dude.
Science.
Shouldn't even
Science.
be possible, but it is. Like,
So
That-
like
damn.
their skin stretches, so
Yeah,
their
Do they
skin
do
bodies-
stretch
stretches
marks?
out.
They don't
they
have an
stretch marks?
exoskeleton that keeps them from doing that.
True,
Yeah.
true.
Probably not.
That's horrifying.
Did it-
It's like those cartoon. It's like literally those cartoons where like a snake eats a human, but in real life, it's terrifying to look at.
Have you ever seen those like documentaries of people that got eaten alive by a snake but then survived?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Those are just
I've
those are
never
idiots.
seen that.
Oh my god.
Those are what we call idiots.
Do they they
no,
eat
that
on
no, they're
purpose
just
to escape, or is this, like,
unpaid
an
test.
accident?
Wait, no, those are the people who have the fetish of being eaten.
Oh,
Oh my
gosh.
god. Oh my
Oh my
god. He
God.
correct.
We
He
have
just
finally,
cracked the code.
we just cracked the code. We know why there is so much tests on it. They're just slowly eliminating the people who have the fetish of being eaten.
Bruh.
We found out. Scientists, you can't go ahead and block out this information from us. We now know the truth. Bruh.
That's
Why?
just crazy.
Hasn't it been like
I
really,
don't get
really
how
bad
that'd be Irish.
tests? Like, what's a
What?
really
Really
bad?
bad. What?
Oh yeah, I know this is a bit out of nowhere, but fun fact, you know it's possible to go ahead and get blue skin from incest.
Wait.
If you go
The fact
far
that you
enough,
said
Wait,
that just
what?
disturbs me that you know.
if you go
He's looking
deep,
up the consequences because he wants to know if it's worth it or not.
Blue
yes.
skin?
Oh hell yeah, Maria, I'm over here. Me cousin Maria be sick. But don't worry. But yeah, it's possible to go ahead and go so deep into it to the point where the physical color of your skin doesn't even change due to genetics. It's just it doesn't even change from anything. It just turns blue. You just look like a Smurf.
See, but like, imagine seeing that in public, but also knowing that fact. It's like, oh no. It's like first, oh, there's already one oh no because he's blue, but then
But
another oh no.
It's
I
like,
imagine this is temporary. This isn't something that's gonna like last forever.
hmm I mean,
Do you know how birth
I mean, you're
defects
not
work?
gonna,
eventually the incest train is gonna die out because, well, it's fucked, and it's gonna go ahead and die out due to mutation.
I mean, unless it keeps on going further and further, and like, if there's gonna be people to keep it going, if you know what I'm saying. It's their family
It has
trait.
gone on for a long time.
I
It
mean,
has
Their
gone
family
on for like centuries already.
I
So
mean,
yeah.
more and more your
I mean, the
body.
first humans
Your,
have to had incest, bro. Like, would you think they did it?
maybe that's how
It's like,
evolution just starts. It's just every single new evolution of animals is just an incest family.
That's how a lot of kingdoms actually work. Like the kings and queens, they the prince and princess, they would have kids, so it would stay in one bloodline.
right, yeah. In order to stay a royal bloodline,
Yeah.
like they would marry like their own siblings or even their own family members, like cousins or
uh,
even uncles and aunts,
What?
even
just to keep it royal.
Like, am I,
Maybe that's why all the pictures of the princesses and princes look kind of whack. Not even gonna lie.
is that?
oh my
Imagine this
god.
entire
It looks like
time.
they need help.
Imagine this entire time. The only reason why humanity looks different compared to us compared to cavemen and all that is just because of incest. Just an incest train.
We're better.
We're better. Oh God.
Wait, in like a more like religious standpoint, aren't we technically all doing it anyway because of Adam and Eve?
But
Actually,
technically, it's gotten like
on
it's so far past. How
and
do I
on
explain?
a
Like,
science scale, scientifically, everybody that has blue eyes shares a common ancestor. Even if no matter how far back it goes, everybody with blue eyes is
hmm
Yeah.
has a common ancestor.
I
So
mean,
I
So
luckily
technically, I have a common ancestor with someone else that had blue eyes, or even hazel or something.
but I think
yeah, I got
since
green
it's so
eyes,
distant, at some point it becomes so distant
but it's
that it's
still
just
there.
not incest.
It's lingering.
Well,
Like
in
those
every
traits will
human, it would be
continue to
there,
go
but
on.
I'm guessing it would be like some sort of like I don't know how to explain it. Like
See, but the thing is,
point
yeah, the
when it
chance of
becomes
getting
too
it,
distant, it wouldn't even be like
like
that close.
scientifically, it'll get rarer and rarer. But the moment it happens, like somebody gets that very low chance, and like let's say they do manage to pass it on, it'll just restart it.
Like I have this one friend, right?
No. Wait, what?
His last name is Sporas, right? And
Yeah.
we are in this school, and he says that it sucks because doesn't know which one of them is their cousins because there's so many people with the same last name.
oh no.
I could
Yeah.
be going out with my cousin or something. I don't even know.
Oh no. Oh dear God,
And my
no.
last name is very common too. So
Uh-huh.
I have like a lot of people same one.
I'm
But
happy
no,
my last
that
name
isn't
isn't that
the.
common.
Mine's not that
Yours
common.
didn't sound common now.
I mean, that's because mine is Scottish.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where
Explains
mine's
it.
from.
hmm
I just know it's from somewhere.
Yeah. In
Funny
I
fact, my
don't
enough,
last.
even know like what parts I am in DNA form because my father was actually adopted. So none of my family's actually my family.
Interesting.
we'll see.
I Oh yeah, a little interesting fact. Over there in Scotland, people being put into clans depending on their last name.
Oh,
So
Put into
basically,
clans, you said?
at some point, my entire family back in like bloody, I don't know, like 1866 or whatever, it's just
Guys,
been shoved into one area.
so I looked it up, and cause like it's a German.
Mhm.
Very cool.
Cool, cool, cool. So you're related to Hitler. Cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say now I gotta be
Bro.
careful when I lift my arm up in public.
Oh no. Oh
I'm
no.
glad we're on the same page.
Hail
Not a
Luke.
good page. Oh no. Look, all I'm saying is I would kill people, but I would do it to people who want feminist, friggin'
Who
sensitive
wants-
Andes, sensitive Emily's. Don't forget the vegans.
Oh no. Make
My
sure you,
sixth grade
make sure you go
English
ahead and
teacher.
leave the Karens so we have something to yell at.
Oh yeah. But only half.
Oh, only half. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
go dialing back. Actually, turns out my last name's actually all three: England, Ireland, and Scotland.
I loved how you said Scotland. Scotland.
Scotland.
I love that.
That's what I'm gonna say it now. Scotland.
Scotland.
Bro.
Scotland.
It's just we don't. It's just like isn't Scotland? Isn't Greenland? It's Greenland. Iceland.
Greenland, Ireland, England.
Just land. That. Bro, we don't need the word. We don't need the letter A. Can we just replace it all with E? Just land.
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 Britain.
Bro.
Australian.
Wait, no, she won't say America because it's America.
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 Yeah, fuck
Burger.
yeah, bro.
America.
That's a
Mecca.
miracle, I guess.
Mecca.
America. I don't know. America.
Marika.
Oh no.
Sounds like a
America.
knockoff Morocco.
What? Oh no.
Rock.
Maracas.
Yeah, Morocco.
Oh, maracas. Oh hell yeah, bro. Arriba.
Reba.
Ramba.
Aramba.
Where's this conversation going?
I don't know. This
Even
has been random and I'm loving it.
Compared to all the other conversations we had, but it's just so out of place. For no reason.
It's like
It
first
just-
episode, we're not even prepared. That's just how we roll.
It just came up. It just came up with us slightly making fun of Maddie for saying
I mean, hey, I know how to keep a conversation going.
exactly.
I probably have what's it called? ADHD? I don't know.
Oh, ADD.
ADD? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't learn this stuff.
Yeah.
I got both.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Have you got A pluses in anything before?
I mean, my report card for math was over 102%, which is the average A.
Cool. Personally, I only
I
got
just feel
one
stupid
A
now.
plus, and that's in an autism test. Do you think I'm
That's
lying?
Actually,
pretty
now I'm
good.
curious.
Yes.
Dude,
think
I
I'm
scored a
lying?
47. No, I scored a 47 out of 48 on my chromosome test. I didn't
Okay,
even
now I
study,
actually got a question for you guys. Okay.
Oh
So-
god, okay.
Okay, so like when we talk about mental illnesses, actually, what do you think about people always actually having some kind of mental illness and such? I feel like it's almost an excuse at one point.
It is. See, the thing is, I've talked about this. I talked with this guy. People say they can excuse people for their illnesses like they suffer from, but the moment it had like I tried it like it came to me, they're like, nah, fuck that guy.
Huh?
Am I wrong? That happened.
No. You're not wrong. It happens a lot. I mean,
And it's
he-
like
Mhm.
it's weird. It's really odd with that subject though, especially how people
forget-
react
oh,
with
you're-
it.
Oh, forget. Oh, you're depressed. You slit your wrist. Oh no, that's because he's depressed. Nah, it's because you wanted to die. Like that was your choice. But freaking. I can't feel what you're feeling, and I call you a name. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Like seriously, like oh, you're sad for one day. You had a little paper cut or something.
See,
You're diagnosed with depression. Like what?
the thing is, everybody that I know that's done that has never been diagnosed. Have always been self-diagnosed. That's why I don't believe people who say they're depressed unless they give me.
See,
Yeah.
I don't
Mm.
think I've ever been depressed. I can say that 100%. I don't believe that I've been depressed.
I mean, I've been in a better state of mind. I've
Same,
been. I
but
mean,
it's not something like I would say,
I was.
have I thought ever suicidal?
Hmm.
Probably, but like it would last
I,
like 5 minutes. It's not something where I'm like always constantly thinking about it, where I'm like, man, I don't want to be in this earth anymore. Like this sucks. This everything. My life is
frick.
terrible. I've never actually felt that.
I
Wait,
was.
like
I guess a bunch of people have, but personally, I haven't, and I don't
I
think I ever
was
will.
I
diagnosed a while ago, and they put me on medicine for it. But the medicine kept making me sick, and I was like, I don't want to do this, so I became happy. I said, so I'm fine.
the
They just got to
problem
do that.
is like I've had symptoms of I guess depression or such, but I wouldn't say I'm chronically depressed. Okay, it's something that can come and go. But people choose to actually stay in their same mindset because they don't care. They want to actually they want to have an excuse for victimism. They
That
want
is
to be a
true.
victim.
agree. I
Yeah,
They want a
but
reason to actually be the victim. They want a reason to actually be upset so that they can actually continue in their same cycle and never grow as a person.
mhm.
Biden supporters.
bruh.
Yep, pretty much.
not
That
gonna
sounds about right.
not gonna
Sounds
lie.
about right.
It's kind of weird how people, whenever they go ahead and self-diagnose it, they wear it like a medal. Like they went ahead and like won it. Like they just went ahead and gone through like an entire war thing and
I
just
like
won a medal to
juice.
say, hey, I have depression.
Oh man, I'm listening to Juice. I'm sad. He was my
Do you
favorite
think you
NASCAR
are?
driver. God, man.
Oh no.
Right, like what do you want? A trophy? You want a participation trophy?
Have
Again?
you seen those girls on Snapchat
I
that
have.
they're like, oh, and Kobe Bryant died. They're like, oh, Kobe Bryant, he was my
Absolutely no
favorite
one.
football player.
When
All
he
right,
died, yes.
dude,
Look, I don't got
saw
the
so many
screenshot
of
anymore
those.
because I cleared my phone. It was a girl named Skylar, and she said it was so sad he was and it was so close to the Super Bowl, and she deleted
I
it after somebody said something. I wasn't saying it because I thought it was funny. I had a screenshot of it, but I don't know where it is now.
Bruh.
so I never watched sports, but I know Kobe Bryant is actually a basketball player. I at least know that.
I give you okay. What team was he on right now?
I don't know. I didn't care.
Bruh,
I
that's
literally didn't
me.
care, but at least I admit it.
That's fair.
Hmm. That's more than most people would do.
I'm more of a
Care
football
about
guy.
sports. The most I ever cared about was the most I cared about was like Monster Jam and motorsports, but even that I didn't obsessed with that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair, fair. Not gonna lie, I want to watch
hmm
Space Jam now after hearing that. I have no idea why.
Space
Dude,
Jam sounds fun to
dude,
watch
and
right
the
now. We
same
should do
thing
that at a
happened.
movie night.
Dude, the same
Bro,
thing
have you
happened
seen the
when.
changing with the bunny
Oh
on
no,
Space
No.
Jam? Dude, they made her ugly.
I
Wait,
know, dude. She was hot.
here's the thing. That was a
It was
completely
so hot back
useless
then.
change. I ain't waking off to that bunny in the first place.
I mean, I'll still do it. It's just gonna be a challenge now.
I'll still do it. It'll be a challenge. You know, I've got to respect that, bro. I'll go ahead and salute to you, bro. Oh
It's
hell,
just gonna
Luke.
be a challenge.
God,
It sucks, bro. They literally changed everything.
they nerfed
They even
imitation.
took away that one skunk because the skunk got canceled or
They
something.
didn't even
Oh
give her
yeah, yeah.
kneecaps.
Oh, why would you cancel a cartoon character?
No, didn't they cancel that
Dude,
dog from that Paw Patrol show? They did.
actually, okay.
I did not hear that. Paw Patrol,
It's been a while ago. The police
the
dog.
kids show.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. I've heard about that, which is really dumb because there's a cop.
I know it's stupid.
Like,
What's
okay, these same people actually talk about these cops. Actually, they should actually get rid of them and shit. They're also the same people who actually said we should get rid of all our guns and just get them to the cops, the ones
Look,
that they are against up now.
All I'm gonna say is this generation makes me feel like a way better person than I actually am.
Where?
Pretty much. Like, you seem like a lot better person than a
Eh.
lot of people I meet.
Hey, Maddie, like, you want me to go ahead and explain my middle point of view of that side of politics?
Go ahead. Everybody gets an opinion here.
Okay, then. So, one, don't go ahead and say fuck the police. But two,
Coming straight from the underground.
no to gun. Who the hell joined the VC and ruined everything?
How'd they get in here? Oh no, it was Kai. Oh, back to what we were talking
Wow.
about. The hell?
Wow, so you went ahead and did that and ruined the entire setup for like a millisecond of the podcast. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, freaking connections errors. Like I couldn't hear
No,
anyone. So I had
don't
to
even
disconnect.
connection error me. That's just an excuse.
I wish it was an excuse. I really do. I really do.
Man, that's a
It's
shit
just that when I
excuse.
can hear someone, I'm not gonna stay silent.
That changes. What
Nah,
were we
bro,
even
you're gonna
talking
stay
about?
silent just like all those Me Too girls.
Okay.
Speaking of the Me Too,
We're into this topic now, huh?
dude, the Me Too topic is how I made
Alright,
those
okay.
3 chicks cry. Wait, Maddie, were you there? I know Kai was. Were you there when I made those 3 chicks cry when they
Yeah, I
decided
was
to bring that
there.
up? Yeah, kind of was, but that was Maddie. No, see, like,
I don't think
look,
so.
people join that
Do what?
movement to help people when they don't know if their story is true yet. And they group together, use their words against that, like ruin the guy's life. And it's just like, screw you. I hope your
Yeah,
refrigerator
and
door
then
falls off
sometimes it
your
turns
whole
out that
house.
he never really did it. So then
I
he has to
know.
carry with that,
See,
and it's just it sucks.
that's why when there's allegations, I don't say anything till there's both sides, and I'm actually able to there's some bias in it, but it's better off to wait about anything to come out because like if one side comes out and has good evidence, we don't know what the context behind that. So what if that other person would give us the context? And if we didn't wait and just decide, hey, he's in the wrong, we ruined this guy's career, we ruined his life. He has to live with that. No one's gonna forget.
You know
But-
what? That sounds like the exact same situations as between the Trump and George Floyd incidents.
I'm thinking more of James Charles and 15-year-old boys.
Nah, more like Shane Dawson and Cats.
Oh no, not Shane Dawson and the Cats. Oh dear God, no.
Bro, Shane Dawson's been canceled so long ago. I don't even know what the
Dude, he's
kid
been
does anymore.
canceled more than once.
Yeah,
That's my favorite part. Is he hasn't been canceled just once. He gets
But-
canceled at least once a year.
I think he's been canceled while being canceled. Like he's already done for, but he's been canceled again.
But the one thing gotta respect
Again?
the man for is him just going into the makeup market, right? And it doesn't go, and then suddenly when it's not value, he just dips. He just stopped existing within the makeup community. He just comes in,
Yeah.
gets a little bit of cash and just straight up dips, just commits a full
I'm the only
180.
one that realized that cancel culture tries to cancel people that did absolutely nothing. Like James Charles, he never did anything.
Mhm.
He's like so many people try to cancel him. In all reality, he never did anything. He seemed like a decently good guy.
I
Also,
mean,
what were even the
no matter what
allegations
he did
against
is
James Charles?
technically illegal. Well, it is illegal
But see,
no matter what.
those are allegations, weren't they?
Mhm.
Like it wasn't proven. Those are just
I mean,
allegations. Like I said, I ain't gonna believe allegations.
he's proven the allegations as true
So
though.
tell me true. So he admitted to it.
He went ahead and admitted was
Obviously, he
flirting
likes
with
to
these
make
boys. So yes.
excuses.
All right,
He's
but
like,
at least he
"Well,
admitted to
they
it.
didn't tell me this and that,
But what?
You know,
But
that's- never
his
mind.
basic excuse was, "Hey, they lied about their age," which is still no excuse since, well, as an adult,
I
you
mean-
should go in to verify the age.
It's
And when
an
it becomes the
excuse
same
for, like,
excuse multiple times, it just
Look-
becomes like, what are you doing, man? Why are you going after
it's an
these TikTok
excuse, but
boys?
those excuses are believable in some sense.
True.
When it becomes to be multiple allegations, like he had like an allegation happen this time, and then he has one again, then he has one again, and then he just throwing the same excuse. He started to get to
Dude,
the point like, "Are you gonna start running?"
He's going for a world
Just-
record, bro.
It's like
he's-
Parasitical and Avery, but Parasitical did a good job. I mean, it's
God, man.
true. At least he did a decent job, and I love how I love how you mentioned in that video. It's like, oh great, now the whole world knows why I wank off to.
Oh, yeah. All right, I remember that drama, dude. That was. See, look, I give him props because he admitted to it. You know, he knew he was in the wrong at the time.
Hmm. I mean, hey, at least he did a good job in comparison to most people.
Mini lad, you mean?
Oh no. Oh yes, that's my
Dude,
inspiration, bro. I can't wait to be exactly like him.
dude, have you watched that video of him saying, "Oh, like he was just in the right state of mind, man"?
Guys, it's just not me,
I'm fine.
guys.
I'll I'll take a few weeks off. I'll be back. I'll be okay, dude. Then he's actually came back and act like nothing happened.
Bruh.
That's my favorite part.
Mhm.
The man came back and was okay. Let's keep it rolling, guys.
Bruh. Not only
You act
that,
like
his
it was
content
okay?
got worse.
I agree.
Ooh.
He goes for
I
that
haven't
like
watched.
content.
See, I think when Mini Lad became a bad YouTuber when he broke off from the Vanos group.
I mean, yes, that's 100% true. The only person who did it
But
right
like
was what was that one guy who left who did really good?
Terrorizer did. I think it was Terrorizer or a
Yes,
lot of them are doing
Terrorizer.
really good. The
Terrorizer.
only two that aren't doing good
Hmm?
is Mini Lad and freaking the Louis guy because he was sexual assault allegations, which are true.
Hmm.
Speaking about that stuff, have you guys seen that J Station got removed from YouTube entirely?
Finally, dude.
You know who that is?
Oh, gay
Dude,
station.
Bro,
I loved when he
yeah.
faked his girlfriend's death.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite video on YouTube. Sadly, it's gone.
Sadly, it's a good one.
It's funny how he yet gets banned and he still has the audacity to say, "I'ma sue YouTube."
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You know that whole Ty Logan Paul situation, like in 2018, right?
Yeah.
He thought
Yeah.
that was a trend, so he did a video saying, "Going to the suicide forest at 3 a.m." Like, not even joking.
Oh, yeah.
He
It's
thought it was
Oh,
a
yeah,
trend. He
those.
did it.
so dumb.
Am I the only person to think Logan Paul's actually redeemed himself and became a
Yes.
good YouTuber and a good
I
guy?
think he's pretty
Like,
good.
Hi.
At first, I didn't like him, but I don't know.
Like now,
After
like
some time, I just thought he was pretty good.
he seems like a good guy, and he actually has pretty good content now. Now
Mhm.
he's just a grown man child. I can't say the same about his brother because his brother let the fame get to him, but
His
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel Logan Paul is a lot different behind the scenes. He just goes ahead and shows us like different personality on camera,
yeah. But
like
I think
most
he's changed for
YouTubers.
the better.
I think he's changed too. I don't know. He
True.
just seems as like a different person. I don't know. Back then, he looked more ignorant, and
Yeah, and he acted like him. Yeah.
you could see it too. But like
Fair.
now, he looked more mature and like more focused on his actual
Yeah,
YouTube standpoint on his career.
spending hundreds of $1,000s on Pokemon cards.
Hey,
I
that's the
like.
dream, bro. That's the
Pokemon
dream.
I
cards.
sadly we get the massive decrease of suicide forest videos now. I was really looking forward for the future ones, but apparently they're gone now. So yeah.
Well, that's dumb. I would have watched those.
Oh my god.
Oh
Ma-
god. What was he
Maddie's
Oh,
expecting
standpoint on everything is
filming in a
perfect.
suicide forest?
That is true.
Like, let's be
Why don't they
honest.
just close the Why don't they just close the forest off? The suicide rates at home would be through the roof, bro.
I don't
I
get
know,
why
right?
they didn't have a sign saying no filming. Like that could have been, or no cameras.
They probably weren't thinking
Or just
anyone
don't
would
come
bring a
here.
camera in the first place, though.
Do
Well,
you
like,
know
I
when
feel
they
like
see somebody
especially
come in,
those
they're like, "Oh, he ain't coming out."
Oh no.
bro.
Is the camera gone? Is it gone? What is the only reason they allow the cameras in is because they think they'll go ahead and do it like the Blade Russian guy?
Oh
Do a
no.
backflip.
No,
The
back.
video that Luke sent me yesterday was so disturbing yet so funny at the same time.
It was the Russian dude on the
Ah.
couch.
Oh yes, yeah. Oh, the one way he went ahead and got blood over the couch, but nothing on
But
that
not the
gorgeous
painting.
painting.
Dude, I would love to show that, but everything would get copyright striked instantly.
Not copyright strike,
I'd
just
probably
it would be
get yeah,
Oh no, take it down,
terminated.
take it
taken
down.
down.
Why'd I take what is it? I mean, probably still copyright strike, but that would probably be
By
overlooked.
who? The dude's
Yeah,
dead.
who's gonna? Yeah, that's right. Who's gonna copyright us?
No, remember the guy re-uploaded it has a watermark on the video. Someone proudly
Really?
watermarked the video.
Who uploaded
This
it?
is
Is
my
my question.
property.
this video of some Russian guys shooting themselves is now my property.
See,
Man,
this
I
is
just
what I
want to
don't
know
get.
who's the one.
Why would you have a gun fully loaded to your head, yet, it doesn't look like he was actually trying to kill himself. It looked like
Nah,
he
you
was
could
trying
tell
to,
he
like,
was
break
definitely
some.
trying to kill himself.
It didn't look like it.
You don't do
Like,
that and not realize
it looked
what
like
you're
he legit accidentally shot himself.
Fair.
doing. Are you stupid?
Call over a friend. Like,
Mm,
he's just like, look at this.
I don't know.
Instead, he just
I was
accidentally
paying
blows
more
himself up.
attention on the chair in the foreground than him.
Yeah, that's fair.
The chair.
But
That's
like
like
the
one.
fact that
That's a
thing
shame.
didn't get blood.
Will YouTube even allow us to talk about this?
Probably not.
Probably not. We're probably gonna have to edit it out.
Definitely not.
Yeah, you
Uh,
might have to
nah,
cut
Probably
this
a
part
lot of
out.
stuff.
No, I'm gonna leave it all in. I'm just gonna go ahead and go. It's no
Yay,
fun.
no monetization.
Yay, no money. Who needs money in the first place? Am I right? Who
I better
needs
get a
money?
link to this though. Like I better get a link to these podcasts.
Oh,
Hey,
don't
we're getting
worry.
new
It's
guests
gonna be on
every episode.
YouTube.com.
Oh yeah.
Good.
As soon as we get 100
I wanna watch
subscribers, I'm gonna go ahead and make the custom URL gay horse on a stick.
Yeah, make it my
I use
username.
Do
Let's
it,
get
Matt.
Yeah, so whenever people want to go ahead and find find our channel, it's youtube.com/c/gay horse on a stick.
See, that'll be
Dude, bet.
What was that?
that'll be my legacy.
That'll be your legacy on the podcast with the custom URL.
Oh
being
yeah, like
gay
with
horse on a
Twitch.
stick.
The username I created for getting living life, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she'll
it's
be
like your
lived
Twitter.
forever.
Dude, my Twitter is still not banned yet.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Starting a lot of crap.
like it's hard, bro. Keemstar won't block me either. He just will retaliate.
Mm.
I like how you're actually trying to get canceled. Like that's
Bruh.
your
I
goal.
don't no, trust me. It's pretty easy.
Don't worry.
Watch, I'll
This
ping
will
everybody
make
in
it a
the
lot
server
more
right
easier
now.
for you. This just podcast. You could just go ahead and clip random things to the podcast and just re-upload it on there.
Oh my god, dude.
For
I'll
real.
definitely be the first one to get canceled.
No, I've been the most reckless in this podcast so far. I'll be the first one to get cancelled.
Not 10
I don't
subs
think I've
in.
been reckless. I don't know. I'm just I'm just there.
True.
Dude, wait till
It's
Maddie's
over
dad
you
comes
now.
on.
I've just been there.
Oh yeah,
Fun.
definitely.
I don't know. I feel
God,
like
that'll
someone
be
will go
next
ahead
week.
and yell at you for saying that funny video of that Russian guy shooting, killing himself. I feel like
Dude,
someone
I
will
mean,
yell at
it
you for
is.
that.
Look, see, I don't feel bad for people who do that because that was their decision. They could have got help. And dude, they're gonna be like, nah, they couldn't. Yeah, they could have. Like I said, I've said this multiple times. People with the strongest wills will overcome everything.
Uh-huh.
Then that is survival of the fittest.
Dude,
Exactly.
that is literally so damn
Not
true.
wrong.
That is
Not
It is
wrong.
natural
so damn
selection.
true. Literally, someone actually tried making that excuse about their ex-boyfriend. They tried making that excuse about saying, "Oh, he can't get help. His parents won't let him. He has friends. He has you. Why couldn't he ask you guys for help?" He literally said he didn't want help. He literally said he didn't want help for his depression because he thought his depression literally made him him.
And I don't feel bad because, like I said, like if you like
I
people
don't
with the
either.
strongest wills, you can overcome anything. It's not hard. Like people are like, oh, nobody ever comes it. Look. I'm a perfect example. Look at me. I'm just fine. Yeah, I
Look
don't
at
show
me.
up because I'm a douche. Well, we don't want to look at you, man. You're kind of crazy.
You're kind of crazy, you cowgirl.
Look at me. Literally, look at me. I literally had so many problems as you go in my life. I was kidnapped and all that shit. I had so many things that happened in my childhood, and here
You're so
I am.
open about that.
Yes,
Jesus
I am.
fucking Christ.
I mean, I'm just saying, I had so many problems in my life before. Yet, I never let my depression actually get the best of me.
It's 'cause
And I
that
never let it
look,
actually get me to the point where I cut my wrists and shit. I never
it's
got to that point.
you will
What all
notice
I did? I went into therapy.
the
I went
only
into therapy
people
because I knew I was sick.
who did that are the people that don't have that strong one. No, it sounds bad, but hey, if they're gonna do it, it's their choice. Probably eventually do it in the future.
It's literally their
No,
choice.
Like I said,
It's
maybe
kind of like the
like with
rule when you
depression.
smoke a cigarette. It's kind of rule when you smoke a cigarette. The first one's always your only choice.
Yeah, it feels good,
Mhm.
man.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
I don't.
very true.
I've gone myself out. Like I mean, I had a phase when I went ahead and did that, but after that, I just thought, meh.
Like
Oh, maybe it's my
people,
personality that I can't get depressed or something. Because it's just like I said, I've
you
never
know,
had it happen to me.
like I think of like those good moments, death. Yeah, I like it's sad, I'll
Mhm.
miss that person, but it's like, what about all these good times? I got a legacy, I got to continue. Like I want to teach my kids, hey, this person, yeah, no longer here, but they were here one day. I don't want to like go to those younger kids and be like, they're not here anymore. They were here.
Yeah,
Give their legacy
exactly.
to someone. Let it spread.
Like the problem is, I feel like it is actually a good thing if you get hurt. I
Oh,
actually
definitely.
do think, like, it's a
See,
good thing for you to get hurt because if you fall into that hole, it's your choice to get out or
like
not.
like
And
you've
every
heard
time
the
you
quote.
do, you get stronger.
Like you've heard the quotes, "Don't hit on the weak" or "Don't hit people that just fell right." Like I hate
No,
Yeah.
those. I hate those quotes because sometimes you need to hit people harder who fell down that hole, so they can hit rock bottoms, so they can come up and overachieve, become a great person. Because without that, they would just stay there.
exactly.
True, true, true.
Freaking exactly. Literally, that's what my dad teaches me. So why I always love him because he always teaches me
Mhm.
sometimes you're gonna actually lose everything, but it's your choice to get back up and actually grow. You're gonna
Like
hit.
yeah,
You're gonna have to
They
start
you
over a
need a
lot in
good
your
hitter from
life.
reality. You need to say,
and it's
hey,
like
you can't expect someone to do everything for you. You can't expect someone to help you at all times.
Exactly.
and
You
that's a
gotta start
problem with
pushing
our
yourself.
generation. Like, our so many people in this generation think their life is so difficult. Look, I'm glad what I got. Yeah, I'm not like in like an insanely rich family. I got a house freaking
Mhm.
the size of a continent, but like, hey, I could look. I'm set with a house. I got a roof over my head. I'm able. Look, I got technology. Many of like almost every of our all of our generation has technology. I got food when I want. I can make me something. That's living life good.
Mhm.
You got
I mean,
everything you need and some things you want.
Yeah.
mhm. You got
But
everything
like,
you
oh, I don't
need.
got
Eh,
look, I don't
Here's
got
the
the
thing. I
newest
don't like
iPhone, so
wants. Wants is weird.
It's
like they
like it's
complain over the stupidest
desires.
stuff.
Something that you have at the moment, but like technology is something you can have, but it's not actually something you need.
Mhm.
It's not
No,
actually
I mean, at some point
and
we probably do need it if we want to go in and continue the human race to get the fuck out of this earth. This planet.
see that's the thing. That's the thing. I've had a talk with this with somebody. I don't want humanity to go to another planet. I want them to fix this one first because I don't want them to destroy another one and just go to the next and go to the next.
mm,
They've got to fix the current problem that this one holds because in the next 20 years we're screwed because it said by 2050, not 30 years, we'll reach the most amount of people this world can have.
Yeah,
Maybe we've got to have to fix that problem.
but by the time we leave, wouldn't the Earth slowly fix itself due to there's nothing on there damaging it,
Yeah,
like all things regen
would
over
but
time.
that's the thing.
would it
Our
though?
stuff is
Because
so
there's already places like they're already like dying from desertification.
like,
Like it's literally where there's no possible way for it to actually grow and
like,
heal. It's permanent. Some places
that's
are like
not
that. How can you
that's
fix
not
that?
in hundreds of thousands of millions of years it will change back. Like the Sahara Desert will become a rainforest.
Mm.
Most of them, the Americas, will become a desert. The thing is, it's just like if we left Earth right now, like everything. In millions of years, if another like let's say there is another species or not, that's an entire talk I don't want to get into. If they came here, like they would still be able to see what we've left behind. Like yeah, we changed the Earth, but it's obvious what we did.
Hmm.
Like
I
it's
mean,
not
there are
something that can fix.
holes, there are massive quarries, there are massive structures built around there, probably not very stable, but still.
Yeah, like they will fall down, but like there will be nuclear winters because like nuclear reactor stuff like that. It'll be obvious that something was there and destroyed it, so they had to leave.
I mean, eventually all the nuclear stuff fades away, like everything else. They won't last forever.
Like and
But it's gonna last a
people just
hell of a long time.
Not forever,
that's
though.
true. It's gonna last. Oh,
Us humans
it,
somehow live so long.
See, the
At some
thing is,
point,
like, you
we're gonna
don't save
depend
for
on
it.
that stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Like eventually, we're gonna have to either start building up higher or start going down,
Hmm.
and that's
Mhm.
gonna be the only ways. There would probably be future generations that never see sunlight. It should probably just be artificial.
Key, like,
Emma?
I
That
think
show I
humans are
watched.
like the worst thing that ever happened to the Earth. Like, we probably messed up the Earth so much just by being here in the first place.
No, it is.
Mm.
Like, what
Yeah,
was that
It's like
show
worse
called
than worse.
actually?
uh,
What was the show called actually? Because there was a show I used to watch with my father, and it was about where two people, both a male and a female, have to actually live on this island for 21 days with nothing but one item they could take from home.
naked and afraid.
Yeah, that one. Thank you. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I find that very interesting because we get to see how people survive without technology
It's,
for just a
but
week.
the problem with that is like yeah, they take a toll with them, but they still got people following them, so nothing can happen.
That's true. And they had the cameramen and such.
Like, let's say they're hurt from something. Oh, let's just get the helicopter. Let's get them to help, and let's just leave the other person here. No, 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 no. That shouldn't be how it's done.
That's true. Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, oh yeah, and also I'd like to say this because I see a lot of things. You know how there's people saying, "Oh, why is money a thing? Why can't it just burn?" Right? Do those
That's the
Mhm.
people
problem.
when they say that won't make a difference because we'll just go back to
All
trading
right,
like sheep for
free
cows or
look.
whatever?
So I saw a monkey explanation like this, freaking like how like if you give monkey one banana, it's only worth one banana. But if you give monkey 10 banana, monkey two rich, right? But monkey one kind of poor. But let's say try and give monkey one 9 more banana, both monkey same money. So money doesn't have anything worth value.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Exactly. It's weird. Like I don't, I
But the thing is, if everyone were to become rich, technically the
Inflation.
richest would become the rich,
And
and the
yeah,
least richest would become the new poor.
Yeah.
Always be
Because then
that.
everything actually increases in price and such, and then it just
Uh,
and then it just causes inflation.
like
Mhm. But
it,
here's the
it'll
thing:
it'll change nothing.
if there's no currency, like just say currency just stops existing, we just don't do it anymore. I know it won't happen, but if it doesn't happen, like a lot of people wish that, right? But do those people
Yeah,
realize it'll make no difference? Because like I said, we'll just go back to trading objects for other
yeah,
objects.
Hmm.
yeah. Nobody like companies wouldn't make things because it's not worth anything.
Hmm.
Hmm.
it'd be harder
Exactly.
to get our stuff because we would have to actually start making our own,
We would take
Yeah.
a step back in time.
There would be no reason
and it
for
just
us to
wouldn't
go
help our
ahead and
situation.
get this meat ready, right? There'll be no need to go ahead and get this furniture made.
Right.
And you're
Because
not
there's
getting
no
paid.
purpose.
Nobody would work. The only people who would work are people that like owe debt to people, not money debt, but for anything. Slavery would be very rapid again.
Hmm. We might as well go back
Yeah,
to currency. Like currency is a huge factor in our
Yeah,
economy.
like rich poor, it is what it is.
Hmm.
but with like Bitcoin and stuff, that's pretty cool. Like, no one owns it. No
Yeah.
government owns that currency. So it's pretty cool where like the government can actually control it,
Oh frick!
but we
There's a
get some
guy.
freedom.
So the way Bitcoin works is, so how like most passwords, it gives you like 5, but then you can try 5 more in 30 seconds until you get it right.
Yeah.
Like Bitcoin works, you only get 10 failed attempts ever. So let's say you fail once on accident, you only have 9 more for the rest of eternity. And there's a guy who has like 246-ish million dollars worth of Bitcoins, I believe, on an account that he forgot the password to, and he only has 3 more chances to get it right. Otherwise, he loses all of it.
Wow. Damn.
And that's non-taxable money.
Bro.
You see, that's why that stuff you got to keep it in a safe or something, like, the password or something. 'Cause that
That's
stuff,
literally
like
where you gotta
that
write it
money is
down.
just
Just write it
right.
down.
Like think about it.
See, the
Right now,
thing
that
is,
money is floating
he
in the
thought he
space
did.
of life.
He thought he did, but like he said he's moved a few times. Like, the thing is, like, that sucks. Yeah, I hope the guy gets it.
Bruh.
You
Like
know,
that money will be bloody game changing. Like imagine you could just suddenly just get hundreds of millions of dollars for just remembering a password.
Yeah,
Actually, question now with like the
and
U.S.
the thing is,
currency though.
like, it's not like he
Oh.
doesn't deserve.
Go on.
Oh, no, it's not like he doesn't deserve it either. He earned it,
Hmm.
Yeah.
which
I
is
mean, those
like
guys were smart to do it in the beginning when it was like worth what, 100, 200 maybe?
way cheaper since
As
maybe
bitcoins.
dollars.
I know at some point you could buy 2 slices of
Is I
pizza
think
of 10,000 bitcoins.
2 slices.
No, two, no,
yeah,
two,
Two
two
slices?
boxes of pizza. 2
bitcoins.
boxes.
So
Oh, 2
one
boxes.
Bitcoin is now
Okay.
$58,700.
Bro, I remember last seeing it was like in the 30s. Damn, it went up 20 grand. Holy.
Yeah, it will. It'll continue going up.
Yeah. Well, until the last Bitcoin is mined, then I don't know. Maybe.
No, no. The thing is, people still reinvest. Like people buy out, so like it's a constant investment. Like it'll never die out.
And
Like
it
it'll
won't die
always
out
be
Yeah.
big.
until no one wants it anymore. Like everything has
I
its
mean, yeah.
peak.
Well,
Bitcoin's
no, I
gonna
don't
hit its
think
peak at
so.
some point.
I think we'll start depending on that more than our actual currency. Because, like I said,
But
like
No, I
this
don't
type
think
of
so.
currency,
It's
you don't need to
cryptocurrency. It's
actually
worth it.
transfer it. Yeah. Yeah.
guys,
And
you're not
like
seeing the
this
true
type of
picture here.
currency,
You're not seeing the true picture.
What?
Everyone knows you have to go
What's the true picture?
BitConnect.
See, the thing is, so cryptocurrency is weird.
I've become interested in it, kinda. I mean, I think it's pretty cool.
It's very
Like
interesting, and if
this is the
do
only
know
type of
about it, you should
currency
get
you
into it.
don't have to actually. I mean, you can go anywhere, and you won't have to actually like transfer that money into some other type of currency. Like if you were to go to Europe, your U.S. bills won't have to transfer to euros, and then you have to pay a fine and everything. Currency, it can be used anywhere.
Yeah, I agree. But like the thing is, it'll be different from like like it's worth this here, but worth different here. And then like the way money works is it's just not good to let it like that when you think about it.
Actually, did you guys actually ever hear like the argument where there's possibly like for U.S. currency? Did you hear about like them getting rid of pennies at one point?
Yeah, hmm that's a very big discussion right now. It's
They
because
still
they
haven't.
cost more. They cost more to make than they're worth, but at the same time, they're not really a needed thing. But it's not been the first time. I mean, not India. America has done that before. They got rid of the half penny.
The half penny? That was a thing?
It was a half cent, half.
Why
Was
was
it?
there a half penny?
It was a half cent coin.
I don't know. Like
Never
I've
heard of
heard it since I was probably like I don't know, uh, 8 years old. When I was 8 years old, I've still heard those conversations about getting rid of pennies, and they still haven't.
They will eventually. I don't think they'll be around forever. But like the thing is, they will still have monetary value. They just won't be produced. Like they'll probably like, is it the $2 bill? Like, can't you still buy stuff with the $2 bill?
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's something. It's either that or the $1,000 bill. Like there's bills in American history that they have to take that are like, but like they don't make them. It's like pennies, so they'll just either recall them or
I
when like
mean,
stores get them,
50 cent uh,
yeah,
uh
Yeah,
coin, you can
dollar,
still use that.
I mean,
dollar coin.
mm,
Hmm.
I
My
see
grandfather gave me a dollar coin.
over over here in Australia, we haven't had any form of 1 cent coin for a while. Like over here for
They got
like
rid of them.
yeah, over here we have
But
5 cents, and that's the lowest it goes.
but the 1 cent coin, can you still use the places or no?
No.
Okay, so they demonetized. So they didn't get rid of it. They demonetized it.
Mhm.
Okay, it's a demonetized thing. So like our coins that are no longer around in our bills, they're not they're so monetized. They sell monetary value.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I mean, that's the main reason why it's not that, since we haven't done it since, like, well, I believe World War, like during World War or anything like that. We haven't used
Wait,
1.4.
have been in a world war?
Yeah,
Wait, really?
yeah,
Really?
yeah. We were part. Yeah, we were part of World War. In fact, we were over there, over here with you guys in World War.
No, really, I didn't know that, dude. I always forget you guys aren't a very new country.
Yeah, I mean, we're new compared to the competition.
When was Australia founded?
By the
Oh
British,
yeah,
of
you
course.
guys are 1901.
1901. That's a lot sooner than I thought.
Yeah, me too. So you guys have been in 2 world wars.
Uh
Man,
huh.
it's still hard to believe that was from 50 criminals, man.
Uh, and don't forget about the original people who decided to build some of the major cities in Australia. They were stupid enough to build them on thermalized land, so they could build farmlands in those areas. Like,
Yeah.
why?
Well,
Okay, that's stupid.
you guys are stupid, man.
No. I'm not stupid. No, we're not stupid. It's just the Brits who came here were stupid.
Ah, well.
Bro.
So, but those were the first Australians, and those aren't those your ancestors, man?
No. I come from
So
the
like,
Scottish.
so you're partially stupid too.
No. I come from the Scottish side of the family.
Nah, see, look, I got him. I got him. He knows I got him. He knows I got him.
No. No, I ain't relate.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
You're
wait,
giving
wait.
him his
I ain't
ego.
got
You're building his ego.
single thing related to those Brits. Sorry, I ain't got a
Damn.
single thing related to those
Well,
Brits. Besides of living in
Oh
Australia,
yeah, like
that's
guessing-
about
Brits
it.
I've met.
Well,
Those
I'm guessing with
Brits.
this, we're gonna end today's episode. Don't you think this is a good place to end it? You know,
I mean, it's been an
with
hour and 1
you
minute.
pulling out Bano.
An
Yeah,
hour?
that's not
Dang,
bad.
okay.
That's not half
It's not
bad.
bad. That's really not bad.
I mean, yeah,
That's
Dang,
not.
first episode.
yeah. I mean, this has been a fun episode, but I guess we should actually end it. So, see you later, humans. Kaba.